Damn, out loud.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let me have some fun.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No good up high. Gets a good read on their opponent. Gets through the opening. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The low heavy hit. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfect. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Throws them. What's next? Heading into the end game.
I didn't mean to do that.
Getting tense. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Cannon spike, a quick breather. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Oh, getting me this.
Player 2 is barely hanging KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Medium kick hit. Dance with a sandblast. Putting the cherry on top. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Catches them out. What now? This can lead to some big damage. Pokes with a kick. Up for the arrow. I can't believe my God, Rock Super. They're in range. With put a little extra on that. Ooh, take a seat. Listen, are you kidding me?
Damn, boy.
Clinches the win. Well, that could have been anything. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rush. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Smart play with the throw. Sandblast. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Big counter. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Where is their opening? Rolls in. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. Charges forward. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hits them with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? Locked on. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Denies the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big low reaching heavy. Takes a trip. Flash knuckle. In a dire situation. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a counter. Who's going to start things off? Throws them to negate the block. Hits them with a stop and block. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Drops them from the air. Getting up close and personal. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The grab misses. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can they create an opportunity for them and the throw ends the round? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Grabs them. That throw will do some good damage. Smart play with the throw. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Going in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Risky up close scrap still going. What'll happen here? A super art?
Come on. It's time
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is not solid anti-air. This may turn to low heavy KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a cross that off. It's ooh, what a smart throw. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh man, this is totally punish counter sets the table. Throws them. Oh, here we go. This could lead to some big damage. Oh, combo. Let's go. What's next? Shoot their shot. There's a drive attack. Uh-oh. Devil Song. Are we going to see a comeback here? The low. Flatline zone.
He fucked me up that round.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Hits up the cap, rushes that off and keeps going. Neither of them willing to back off.
Shit.
No go for the throw. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The drive impact. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. In a dire gets. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2.
Jungin. Did this super art connect? Up for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. They're going for the super art. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Player 1 needs to use their essay and whip. They're wide open.
This is our destiny.
Jetsuga Saiho connects! James gonna show all those OGs that there's a new player in town! The drive gauges, the low kick hits! Amazing! Tries to act, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start, they're not taking any chances. Goes all in with the uppercut.
Sandblast. Low heavy. Smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent.
Player 1 goes airborne.
Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go.
Pokes with a kick.
This is a totally
Time to make them famous.
connects with the throw.
There's a burnout. Low heavy with authority. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round
It's
1.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Taking stock. Long low attack hits. Grabs them. Well-timed corner switch. This is gonna be bad news. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hits them with a stopping block. Goes with the safe stuff with that target punch. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Jump, rising uppercut. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Drops him hard. Hits him with his free throw. Gets the will this super art do anything?
This is our destiny.
Will this be enough to kill? It doesn't kill. They're still in the hit them with a quick low kick. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stopping block. Gets the knockdown, and now picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. Grabs him. Taking stock. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big, low, reaching heavy. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps. The throw missed. Oh, what's this?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Knockdown and gotta be rising uppercut. Uses the target combo as a filler. Life lead is there, but still anyone get the low kick hits. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 brings it home.
Pause for the calls.
Loves a streak.
You didn't know if y'all hearing me or not. Well, looks like y'all hearing me. If you're watching, I'm about to go outside for a sec, and I will be right back. Thank you to the one follower, which is probably me, but thank you anyway.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Gets a chance at that jump. Trips him up. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Very solid corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him.
He got my ass that round.
Takes him around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Close him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good day. Oh!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 has a...
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Player 1 goes to the air.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Get them with a quick low kick. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Gets out of the corner. Throws him down. Combo with the target combo. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. That attack landed for a counter hit. Jeff takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather.
Backs them into the corner in a hurry.
Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Throws them. Big throws. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible?
Crowns them from a flatline zone.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Still slugging it out here. Big counter. Okay, they trade hits. From up above. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Both fighters planning something? Okay, oh! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Sand blast! Are we going to see some fireworks? Hit them with a stop and pop. Plus, a super art? They're thinking of scoring big. Oh, what's this? They cancel each other out. That was close. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner game. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Going in, player 1 has the chance to find the target. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner.
Going all in with the uppercut.
Player 2 will look to opposes them. What are they gonna do? Stuff them. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. All in with a rush. Super arts to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Noticeable life lead is a comeback skill pop and whip. They're wide open. Just what a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump hits him with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireball. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1, the low-heavy connected? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Grabs him. Good work staying in blow range there. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Can't tech the throw. Player a super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Medium hits him with a stopping power. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Experiencing burnout. That's a counter. A real test, just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That's when you thought it was safe.
Casual match. A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. An aggressive attack. Goes for an overhead. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They piled up. This is gonna be bad news. Grabs them. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Blocks it. Still slow heavy. The low. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Hit them with a quick low kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Goes all in with the uppercut.
They exchange blows. Rushes in. And eats it. Next, the ooh, what a smart blow.
Snares him with the wrong reserve.
Okay, reads the jumping perfectly. All the throw connects. And whiffs. They're wide open. Amazing. Brings the impaler.
Time to make them famous.
Are you kidding me?
Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
I'll be right back, folks.
match. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Big counter. Life lead opens up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Reads them. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive games, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback! Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Takes. Risky up-close scrap still going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. Going on the offensive. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jumps. Barely. Ooh, what a smart throw. Corrects them. Are we gonna see a punish counter sets the table? Who's gonna take it? Both of them back off. And they may be drive effect. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
This is it. This can lead to some big damage. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Ooh, what a smart throw. That throw will do some good damage. The super doesn't hit. Target combo into. Knew the throw was coming. Oh, and whiffs. They're wide open. Ugh, scuff him. Any throw. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Keeps them guessing with that thing. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Big counter. Takes a trip. Get right in there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown and impact's a no-go. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Jump. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. Who's going to start things off? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. That's the counter. What'll happen here? Big exchange blows. No! This is Grayson! Next, the counter puts the fear of God in it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Grabs him, knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jumper to start. Jump. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. That increasing metal level is going to mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. What's the next move? Goes for the jump in. Both fighters have good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Are we going to see a comeback here? Connects with the throw. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jump? Oh, yo! Rock, over here! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to this. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Oh man, wow, Saturn waiting for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. Ooh, what a smart blow. Target combo into, oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Wall splat into the guard break. Oh my, the throw tech. Counter hit, grabs them. Ugh, take a seat. No one could have called that. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump in. That's a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 chases them down. Box them with a target combo. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. They need to capitalize on this drive disparity. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to going on the offensive? Remote heavy connected? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Rushes that off and keeps going. Combo. It's a good spot to use the super. Very slick with the combo. Scrapping it out up close. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. Oh, yo! Rock, super here! Are we gonna see a comeback? What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. And whips. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't stop drive impacts. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up after that target. Big time whip. Getting up close and personal. Reversal. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Excellent read. Courageous grab. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Okay, they trade hits. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Just out of range for that throw. Nails the anti-air. Life lead opens up. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The drive impact is denied. Excellent block to shut out the impact. The throw missed. Are we going to see a comeback here? Their life is... What are you jumping in for? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Drop them hard. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The low. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drive parry. Gotta do better than that. Drive impact misses. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Looking to pop all the throw connects. Noticeable life lead is a flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
match. Casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready?
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Close him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for the super, comes crashing down on them with some Bushin Beats. Bushin Beats assaults them from the air. Vagabond and sends them flying. From upstairs, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Oh, the throw connects. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Player 2 can't he closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Fires a blast. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Throws them from above. Splash anti-air. They just said, get that jumper out of here. Nothing stops this train. Gets the counter hit. What are they gonna do? Okay. Ooh, what a smart flow. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Drives into the flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Clutch anti-air. Box him with a target combo. Big counter. Great work finding the opening. Taking stock. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Shows a medium kick. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive reset. They're going for the super art. Jumps in, experiencing burnout. Noticeable life lead, closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Casual match. Casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw whips. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Starts with a jumping. Big counter. Knockdown. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Misses the drive impact. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter in a dire situation, and that attack ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Going on the offensive, charges forward. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Going in, you've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Super clutch corners. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. quick breather. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, talk about overextending. An aggressive attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Grabs them. Knockdown, and they need to rely on their instincts here. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Noticeable life lead, doesn't take a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Just goes for it at this range. Hands to the phone. Now that is a punish. But they were waiting for it. What are they gonna do? Nothing stops this train. Block super hard incoming. Jump in? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. A real test of nerves here. First, the games on the day are done. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Grabs him. Player 2 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a trip. Big low reaching heavy.
Hey now, where you going?
Can't tech the throw? All right, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage, and that attack ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Medium kick hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Pokes with a medium kick. There's a change of side. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters shout of earth, cranking it up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Tags them and takes the W. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready? Then show me.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player one has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Blocks the impact. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Big low reaching heavy. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Hits them with a stop and bop. Shuts that down with a parry. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Throw leaves them wide open. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump. Impact squash. Looks like they want to put a new the low. Going in. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Oh shit.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Kazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Gets the knockdown, and now just out of range for that throw. Goes for the low kick. Checks with the projectile. The low heavy hit. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, they trade hits. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to pump up super art. Kazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Gotta be careful not to brush that off and keeps going. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Throws a fireball. In there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Opts for the throw. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't get through. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Snares him. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. Low heavy for the win. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. A quick breather. Rising uppercut. Nothing stops this train. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the bunch just closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Kazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Gets a good read on their opponent. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Just out of range for that throw. Gets the knockdown, and now... Oh, whiffs the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Combo with the target combo. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Yo, kicking off that in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night.
I was about to fuck him up.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Grabs and throws him away. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Both fighters planning something? Hits him with a stop and pop. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 can't use any drive move. Got him the stun. They couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Bosco. Going in. Oh, they're in the corner now. Parries. Perfect read with the drive parry. Player, will this super art do anything? A parry? Clutch parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Good decision with that throw. What now? Player 2 with the rhythm. Only nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? The punish counter on reaction. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ugh, take a seat. They gotta dig down deep here. You called it. They are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent drops them hard. They exchange blows. Potential kicks. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What's the play here? Nothing but air for the impact. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. Life lead is there. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Peppers them with the lightning kick. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sandblast. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A real test of wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Picture perfect punish counter. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying attack like that is risky. but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in is denied. Great work finding the opening. Got their eye on the air. Potential kicks. Knockdown. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Low heavy connected? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 2 has the deck stacked below heavy connected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight.
Open the clutch anti-air. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Launches with a Tenku kick. Player 1 is in a very good connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. A jump. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Next, the counter. What are they gonna do? Lightning kicks. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. It got it burned out. Here comes the boom. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hyokusen. Player 1 flipping the script with that turnaround super. They are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
I need a break after that one, folks.